Health coach and life enthusiast. Today I want to talk to you about fibromyalgia. You probably wonder, is it real or is it all in my head? You probably have heard it from your doctor or from your relatives. You have started doubting yourself. Is it for real? Fibromyalgia is a syndrome defined by medical profession or by the modern medicine as an illness of the connective tissue where you have constant stiffness or pain. Fibromyalgia has its dirty cousins, the family, the chronic fatigue, depression, interstitial cystitis. If you don't know what that is, you're lucky. And lupus and rheumatoid arthritis and several other conditions, all of which are inflammatory in nature. Fibromyalgia can be easily diagnosed by finding the points, the spots where you hurt a lot. There are two spots right at the back of your neck, down at the shoulders, further on down the back, down here on the scapulae. These points are very sore, and when you touch them, when you hit on that spot, it's as if a needle were going through your skin. The medical mainstream call it a syndrome, and the word syndrome is a code word for we don't know how to treat it. They don't have a cure, they only have a treatment, and the treatment is always just maintaining the situation. It's never going to cure you, it's never going to remove the cause of the fibromyalgia. They have painkillers for you, they have antidepressants for you, it's all in your head, and finally they have the magical Lyrica that they have started advertising on television. Lyrica was originally developed to control seizures. It changes how your brain reacts to pain, but it does not deal with the underlying cause. Cannot. There are some common underlying causes that lead to fibromyalgia. The first and most important one is leaky gut. Leaky gut is a summary word that deals with the intestinal lining being reduced, the bacterial cultures being somehow damaged, perhaps through allergies to food, perhaps through damage from chlorinated water, antibiotics, painkillers, drugs, who knows what all, that caused the gut to become permeable, where proteins are not digested correctly, and these proteins are now getting through the barrier into your bloodstream. This situation is also accompanied by pancreatic insufficiency. Probably you have been eating a diet that's not appropriate for your genetics. People who eat too much starch, too much carbohydrate, and not enough fats and protein against their genetic requirements end up overstressing their pancreas and then causing deficiency of enzymes, deficiency of digestive power, indigestion in the stomach, bloating, burping, and so on, all manner of problems in the digestion. It actually starts in the stomach. If you have a lot of cooked food and not enough digestive enzymes, and if you don't have enough chlorides in your food intake, you will have insufficiency of the hydrochloric acid. So right there at the beginning, you don't digest the foods correctly. As they get into the small intestines, it becomes a bigger problem that snowballs and gets even worse as it goes forward. Another symptom associated with fibromyalgia is the weakening of your connective tissues, your ligaments. Your back will be weak, so you will end up perhaps you go to a chiropractor, but you do not hold the adjustment. Some people blame the chiropractor. Oh, he made me loose, or she made me loose, and I have to stop going there. Actually, that's a good idea. You need to stop going there until you fix the underlying problem. But the weakness of the discs, it can cause headaches, neck aches, back pain, but it can also be in your feet where you have plantar fasciitis, or it can be in your wrists where you will have the carpal tunnel syndrome. You may think that it's from repetitive movement. Not necessarily. You should be able to do repetitive movements. It's that your tissue is weak and you're getting sick from that. Another underlying issue of this chronic health problem is glucose management issue or glucose management problem. Your brain is the biggest consumer of glucose. 80% of the sugar you produce is used for thinking. So if the energy production is impaired, you will have a hard time recalling things. You will be talking about, pass me that whatchamacallit, oh, what was his name, and what do you know, and you will be having difficult time recalling things that you know you know. You will also have difficult time converting short-term memories into long-term memories. The actual cause of these breakdowns are quite well known to the alternative health community. It starts with toxicity. You will have high level, especially of metals. Mercury is the biggest problem, coming from either vaccinations or from mercury fillings in your mouth, but also from the air, because the mercury is released by burning coal in power plants. Other metals and volatile organic compounds, things that make your air smell better and your laundry smell pretty, and once you become sensitized, the cigarette smoke will bother you, perfumes will bother you, you will have all kinds of chemical sensitivities. Another deficiency will be in the nutritional spectrum. You will most likely be deficient in sulfur. We have tested and found that MSM is very useful in helping people recover from these problems that give you pain, aches, connective tissue trouble. Call it fibromyalgia if you have to. You will also be deficient in minerals, vitamins, antioxidants, all kinds of things, mainly because our foods are deficient. You will probably be toxic with some viral residues. Most people with fibromyalgia have been infected with one or more viral infections. It could be something as simple as chickenpox in the childhood. It could be herpes, but it could be the more virulent Coxsackie, hepatitis C, and who knows what else. And finally, the vibrational imbalance. Lately, we are swimming in the soup of electromagnetic emanations from cell phones, hands-free, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, overhead power lines, underground water streams, all manner of influences that are disrupting your natural vibrational integrity. And finally, we are supposed to be grounded. We're supposed to be walking barefoot on the ground, connecting to the negative pole of the earth, restoring the level of electrons and electricity in our body by direct contact with water, with plants, with forests. The treatment of fibromyalgia needs to be complex, complete, holistic. There's no chance that you can win this when you try to get the one pill, the magical drug, the one thing. Please don't call and ask me, what is the one thing that I have to do to get rid of fibromyalgia? If that is the one thing, you need to do the whole thing. Think of it like a game of football. You have the offensive and the defensive teams, and the management and the support, and all the specialists on it. Which one of the football players do you want me to fix? The tools that we will bring to the program are going to include detoxification, especially with zeolite, nutritional supplementation, especially with free-form amino acids and sulfur, and vitamins and minerals. And we will recommend effective tools to replenish the electrons into your body. I would like to show you some of these products that will be involved in your program in getting from full of pain to full of joy. The core of the program is in this bottle. Platinum plus amino acids, developed and patented by Dr. Vickery, with 25, no more, 30 now, years of practice and success. There are thousands of people who have been restored to health and wellness by supplementing their life with these simple free-form amino acids found in this bottle. You will need 1 or 2 of these every month. Dr. Vickery also formulated a couple of companion products. Here we have Platinum Plus essential fatty acids. It's flax and borage oils, and they are very effective at supplementing the essential fatty acids deficient in people in inflammation. and here is a sea plant mineral. That's a concentration of minerals from Laminaria digitata, a plant that grows in the ocean near Iceland, and it helps to correct the mineral deficiency that is accompanying the fibromyalgia symptoms. What are your next steps? First, down below, register for the webinar, a Hangout in which we are offering to explain these issues in detail. And you will be able to ask your questions and get your specific answers. Some of the products that you saw me demonstrate, you can actually buy them directly. They are listed in a stack, and you can click on Show Me More right in this area. The best thing you can do is give us a call. I'm the health coach. I'm actually willing to answer your individual specific questions and help you tailor an individual healing program. We use metabolic typing as the beginning, where we will be able to determine your biological individuality and give you the specific tools that will help you on your path to wellness. Call me. The number is 1-866-543-3388. And before you call, if you feel like it, just down below, continue reading. There's a lot of information, most of it written by Dr. Bryce Vickery, a chiropractor who's now in his 80s. He has practiced for 50 years. Frustrated by the lack of results, he developed these programs through individual biofeedback testing. His products are beyond reproach and highly effective. There are thousands of people that have succeeded in getting their health back. You can find some of the testimonials in the report below. This is Martin Pitella, the health coach at Life Enthusiast. Goodbye, and I'll see you at the Hangout.